this video, I'm diving into the truth and nothing but the truth about how to build your brand on social media and how to build an audience with 0 followers and what it really takes. If you think you're going to blow up in 90 days just by reusing some podcast footage, then this is going to make you think again. Let's cut the BS straight away. Those podcast videos you often see that go viral, they're only going viral because the person who is delivering that content has massive authority in the industry already. Most of those times, those clips are actually free, but because they have authority status, it makes people pay attention for the fear of missing out if they don't watch and consume the content. For those videos to do really well, they have to be really re-edited with a good hook, the flow, the duration, adding B-roll, jump cuts, scripting. When you're just starting, you don't have that credibility, you don't have that authority, so you have to make immediate impact with your messaging, but also help build trust and build connections along the way on this journey. I get messages all the time from people who message me on social media platforms like TikTok feeling discouraged because they have no followers. They feel their views are down or they have a lack of audience. This is because they play the comparison game and they look at other people's success, they look at other people's viral videos and they think it's easy. It's not easy. It actually takes time and a lot of hard work. If people are making it look easy, it's because they have done a lot of dedication, hard work and research and laid some solid foundations before they've got to that point. Let's break this down with some tips that's going to help you get on the right track. First of all, focus on the process and not the desired outcome. When I first started posting on my TikTok account, I was just posting lots and lots of content, lots of different styles, different formats, different subjects, although they were in the same niche, but I was testing the waters to see what worked best, what got reaction from people, what resonated with people. And a lot of the times I was posting 3 times a day. Now, I'm not saying you should post 3 times a day, not at all. I've had background experience posting on TikTok before when I had my personal account, which I managed to get to 30,000 followers. Then I started a new one. And I've always been on social media platforms. But it took a while of consistent posting and looking at valuable data until my account started to hit and started to blow up. This is exactly the same regarding my YouTube channel. I'm just posting 1 video a week, not expecting anything in return, and just aiming to strive to be better with every upload or post I do. So enjoy the journey and experience of updating your skills and your knowledge, improving your skills with your content. Concentrate on what you control, and that is creating better content and how you react when things don't go quite according to plan. Now, consistency is key, but you can also be consistent doing the wrong things, and that's where practicing and experience comes into play, because the more you practice, the more you put out there, the more you can see what is working and what is not. And like trying to master any musical instrument, the more you practice, the better you will get, and experience will give you valuable lessons and clues along the way, providing you look at these clues and lessons and take action and tweak and adjust accordingly. Consistency builds trust with your audience. So make a schedule and stick to it the best you can. Set realistic goals and targets, like post targets, and follow through them. For example, I like to give myself a post target of around 7 posts a week, 5 to 7 posts a week. And if I do more, then that's a bonus, but I make myself accountable by giving myself a target. Now with you, you could just do 1 post a week, if that's 1 YouTube a week, 1 TikTok a week, 1 Instagram a week. But have a target, make yourself accountable by sticking to it. You'll notice if it's a lot smaller, the target, it's a lot more easier to achieve. And if it's a lot more easier to achieve, you'll continue to do it. Then you'll start to see some results, you'll start to see some momentum. You'll start to feel better about this, then you'll be more motivated, and this is where discipline really helps and comes into play. And discipline is doing the work regardless if you want to do it or not, because you know the desired outcome, delayed gratification, is going to be worth it. You don't have to feel motivated to do the work that needs to be done to help you achieve your goals and your dreams. I know that sounds harsh, but it's true. You really gotta have patience. Success really does take time. Think of terms in years, not days or months. So your first year is all about finding your voice, the confidence within to make content, put yourself out there, be seen and heard. Remember, every step is progress, and little by little, little equals to a lot. So just be patient with yourself and the process. Goals don't make you unique, action does. Look, everybody wants to be successful, but no one wants to do the work willing to be successful. Focus on actions and the daily habits that will help you reach and lead to your goals. Create a content plan, create a schedule, research content ideas, engage with your audience and peers, learn from your peers, and continue to update your skills, your knowledge, and use tools to help assist you to make your life easier. And if you need a little more help with that, click on the links in my description. Focus on the doing. It's really easy to get fixated of the desire of quick wins and quick results. But instead, think of the daily actions that are going to give you and lead you to success over time. Think of delayed gratification. Wherever your content is doing well or not, keep creating and keep improving. The persistence will pay off in the long run. And even if 200 people looked at your content, that is still 200 people. I don't even know 200 people myself. And imagine 200 people were in a room or on a stage. That is a lot of people. And if you're selling products or services on social media online, right, you need about 10 of those people to start making a bit of reasonable amount of money. So imagine if 200 people paid you. So look at the bigger picture here. Let's reboot our mindset about this. So now we've talked about mindset, let's talk about some practical advice that's going to help you grow your following. First of all, engage with other accounts. It's called social media for a reason, so be sociable on the platforms. Go onto accounts, comment what you think about the post, make sure it's genuine, funny or relatable. You're giving a comment, because by doing so, not only does this help you build connections, but also their followers are going to see your comment in the comment section. They're going to look at your comment. If it's a really good comment, they're going to probably click on your name, check out your profile, and if they're in the same niche or industry as you, or they just like what your account is about, even if you've got no content yet, there's a good chance that they're going to follow you. It does just take up some of your time, and you can easily do it in the morning when you're having a cup of coffee, you're having a drink, walking to school, going to college, on the way to work, on the train, on the bus, having a break, even on the toilet. It's up to you when you do it. This works the same with engaging with your audience if you have one already. Respond to comments, ask them questions, and also create content based on the feedback. And one good strategy you can do here is, if somebody comments on your post and it's a nice comment, genuine comment, then just reciprocate the favor. Jump on their account if it's open and you can see the post, and just comment on one of their posts. And if you keep doing this, it's a really good way to get people to come back to your content, and there's more chance they're going to see your content again even if they're not following you. This will also condition people and your current audience to keep coming back to consume your content, because they know you're probably going to reciprocate the favor back. This will help you grow your account and get more views, get more exposure. Consume content for ideas. Make sure you have time when you're really paying attention on what is on your feed, and use search filters like on TikTok, the creator search insight feature, or analytics on YouTube to see what people in your niche are currently looking for. Filter to the top content for this month, this week, or even all time to see what subjects people are actually resonating with, or what content gaps there actually is, so you can talk about these subjects yourself. And there's a really good chance that your content could do well because you're talking about stuff that people want to know about and they're looking for, but there's not much content about it. This also includes looking at top creators or influencers in your industry and just looking at their blogs to see what the current hot gossip is at the moment in your niche or industry. And this includes their mailing list as well. Stay updated with trends and successful content formats in your niche. And what I'm talking about with content formats is the way people are delivering their message. Are they just talking on the camera? Are they using bits of paper and cardboard? Because if it's working for other people, then there's a high chance it's going to work for you as well. And talking about subjects which are trending, this keeps you relevant and people paying attention. And this normally works well with news, popular creators, celebrities. You can also be present on people's live streams. Be consistent by showing up daily. Use the live stream, interact on the live streams, interact on their stories, but also regular posts to keep your audience engaged and people connecting with you while also grabbing the attention of other people. If you're just starting, you can leverage your network. Mention your account to your friends, your family, your co-workers, your colleagues, and ask them to share and consume your content. Explain how important it is. By getting comments and engagement helps boost your account initially and your views. You can use your personal connections to widen your reach. Now, having your friends and your family may not help you in the longer run, especially if they don't interact with your content, but they can certainly first help get the ball rolling for you. Utilize blogs and websites. Talk about your posts in text format, and if you don't know how to do that, just get your video, go onto something like CapCut, get it to transcript it, okay, and then just copy and paste it into your blog, or just link your video on your blog using the right keywords as well, linking to your YouTube or video post wherever you've put it on. Not only does this boost your visibility and helps your content get discovered on things like Google, but this also establishes authority in your field. You can also have a mailing list using something for free like ConverterKit, where you're going to send out daily emails or emails once a week, and you can link your content in these emails you send out. And normally when people have a mailing list, right, they normally offer something in return for free if someone joins it, called a lead magnet. But if you're just starting, you don't necessarily need one. You can just have, say, like a newsletter or mailing list and say, look, I've got extra tips or bonus tips if you join this mailing list, which I don't post normally on my other social media accounts. If you're interested, just sign up. It's free. And this is another easy way how you can get people to consume your content or know about your content. Plus, you're able to talk about products and services, anything you do later on. Go on the platform that is right for you and your desired audience is at. For example, Instagram is now aimed more for Gen Z, whereas TikTok's starting to get more of an older audience from, say, like 25, 35 plus now. Facebook is definitely where the millennials are at, even though they're starting to take over TikTok. I also got to remind you, the platforms are different in general as a whole, the way content's consumed, deliver, and their different communities. So for example, on LinkedIn, it's all about networking. It's all about engagement and high value. Instagram is all about being visual and valuable, having like aesthetic feed or polished content. TikTok is more of a reaction-based platform, and it's all about character and having conversations. So you can get away with having sort of more rough, authentic, unedited styles of content to do well on it. And Facebook is a place for people to moan on, I guess, but Reels get loads of reach. As it's the biggest social media platform there is in terms of reach, and you can use all content formats on it, like videos, static posts, text, then, it would be a good idea to use this platform. Just think about the place or the platform where you like the vibe and you find it easy to consume and create content for it, because that will help you be consistent in the long run. You can also talk about your content and your channels on groups. For example, Facebook groups, providing you do it in a subtle and not spammy way. Look at conversations talking about social media content, talk about channels or tips, and then you could certainly mention your channel or even link it during the conversations in the comments. This is a great way for you to also get inspiration and ideas. So remember, the journey to success is not a sprint, it's actually a marathon, a never-ending marathon. Focus on the process, stay consistent, be persistent. Most important of all, just be patient. Let your actions speak louder than your actual words and goals. And just keep doing the work you need to do required to succeed. You'll get there, trust me, eventually, if you keep going. Engage with your audience. Research content ideas. Stay inspired. And use your network and your peers to help you grow. If you found this video helpful, please do smash that like and subscribe button if you've not done so already. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments, and I will see you on the next one.